Over 1,000 days and $35,000 spent trying online get-rich-quick schemes. Is it worth it, and do they actually work? Back in 2019, I bought my first online program from none other than Knowledge. Now, I used to clown on all online gurus. I thought they were all stupid. I thought people were stupid for buying their programs. I used to watch the videos of people making fun of them, but I then just started watching him unironically, and I remember telling my friends that I was watching Tai Lopez unironically, and they all made fun of me. I think the program I bought was like 67 steps to business success, or I don't know, something like that. It was like literally $1 to sign up, and so it was a video every day, just like a 30-minute video from Tai Lopez teaching you about random things about life. It was pretty good, but I just didn't get any value from it because it was like, hey, you need to buy life insurance. I was like, how am I gonna, like, what do I need to buy life insurance for? How am I gonna buy life insurance? I'm dead broke. That's actually the only video I remember was a life insurance video. It's actually crazy because Tai Lopez probably changed millions of people's lives, like just in a weird, like he changed the course of my life because I remember just watching his videos, and this successful person reads books every day, and I was like, you know what, if he reads books every day, I probably should read books every day. And so I started reading books every day because of Tai Lopez. And I was actually talking to my friend Alex, and he went through the program, the same program I went through when he was in college, and he was struggling and everything, and it changed the course of his life forever. So now he has a business and he's successful, and so the effects of my decision didn't show back then. Like, it made no sense to me back then, or just watching his videos made no sense to me back then, but now, like, looking back and how much my life is different, probably because of those original videos. Anyways, I didn't really know what to do. Time went on. I found Jason Capital's IG Agent System. I got an ad from Jason Capital for his programs and stuff. It was a $400 program. It was basically how to set up Instagram pages for businesses, how to run their Instagram stories, how to run their Instagram posts and their DMs and everything like that. And so your goal was really to get a client that was a business owner and run their Instagram account for them and make it more profitable for them. So I tried it. I tried reaching out to businesses on Instagram, trying to see if they were interested in me managing their Instagram account. He had testimonials of people saying that they were getting clients for $6,000 each per client, and they were getting tons of clients. And I was like, how is that even possible? And so as I sent DMs, I did it for a few days. Honestly, I didn't work too hard on it because after a couple days, if you don't see any real success after like a week, then you kind of just want to give up on it, So eventually I just gave up on it and tried to chug along looking for the next opportunity. So I had to get a job at the time so I could buy more get-rich-quick schemes. And then I got into stonks. I watched a lot of TechBud's solution videos on day trading. I learned a lot from a lot of different YouTubers. There's actually a lot more content on it now than there was back then. I started learning kind of the different styles of day trading and swing trading and being a long-term investor. And this was kind of before all the Bitcoin phase and the bubble and the crypto scene kind of came on. Tesla was a couple $100s. It was a consistent sideways trending pattern, and so people were swing trading that. I was going to buy TechBud Solutions $300 course, but I realized in stocks you have to be already successful. Like, you already have to have money in order to be successful in stocks because you're only making a percentage off the money you already kind of have. And it's most likely that you're going to lose money within the first couple months because you're not that good. And so I was like, you know what, I probably shouldn't go down that route. And then I started getting into mindset. Everyone started talking about, if you want to be a millionaire, you have to think like a millionaire. You have to act like a millionaire. You have to do everything that millionaires do. So I fit into it. I did everything that they told me to do. I took cold showers every day. I went to the gym at 5:30 in the morning. I drank 2 protein shakes a day. I went to bed at 10 p.m. every night with no excuses, and everybody hated me because I had to go to bed, and like all my friends didn't want to hang out with me. And at the pinnacle of this mindset content was Sam Ovens. He made these very long form videos that were value packed and had a lot of mindset stuff within them. And so I would watch these all the time. And it became just a habit of me just like doing something, like maybe playing video games or just doing chores around the house and just listening to these videos, acting like I was actually being productive. And I realized a lot of my friends do this too, where they'll just watch these videos. They think they're getting somewhere because they're listening to someone talk about something, and they're getting a better mindset, but really you're not really doing anything. So I just watch these videos and play video games and be like, yeah, one day I'll change my life. And Sam Ovens sold a course about consulting. I didn't even know what consulting was at the time. And so he broke it down in a way where it's like a consultant is someone that helps someone get from where they are right now to where they want to go. And this is for any industry. So if you help someone lose weight, that's a consultant, because they're right now their current weight, they want to be at a different weight. You're helping them get from where they are right now to where they want to go. If they want to get more clients, you help them get from where they are right now to where they want to go. So I bought his program, which was $2,000 to become a consultant. And it was very extensive material. It was really good. But the whole thing with being a consultant, to me, was that you already had to be an expert at something, and I had no clue about anything, right? I'm just this 18-year-old kid trying to become a consultant. I really had no skills, and I wasn't experienced in any industry, and I was kind of stuck. I didn't really know what to do, and so I asked some people what I should do, and they said you probably should lean into creative work. You should probably do the video type of things, because that's what I've been doing, right? So I made some commercial videos, I did some wedding videos, but the thing is, I hated doing videos for other people. I like making videos for myself, myself, but I hate doing videos for anybody else. And this is kind of another trap that I fell into, which is I was focused on passion. What am I passionate about? What do I really want to do? And that's something that Sam Ovens says you need to start a business that you're passionate about. And to me, videography was not I did not want to do videography because I hated it. Later I realized that it's actually not even about passion at all. It's honestly usually about doing boring work. The people that no one wants to do, that's the work you probably should do, because you're gonna make a lot more money doing that because no one else wants to do it. So no one really cares what you're passionate about. The only reason money moves is because you give value to other people. You're giving something to them. And so passion is really just a selfish view of what you want, and what you should really be focusing on is not your passion, but what other people are passionate about, what do other people want, and give to them what they want, because if you give to people what they want, they'll give to you what you want. So what do other people want? Give to them first. Don't worry about your passions. The next course I bought was called The Brotherhood. It was supposed to be a business mindset course, but it was really just a whole bunch of spiritual mindset stuff that was nothing to do with business at all. It's for high-level entrepreneurs. It's basically pretty much just a bunch of dudes that wanted to feel like they were alpha males, which didn't really help me at all because I was still focused on what I'm passionate about. And I just kind of fell into an opportunity where I was working with a guy from the Sam Ovens group that was already successful in his own business. And I was looking for the next side hustle I could do. I kind of wanted something that was more low-key. I didn't have to show my face or build a brand around it, just something that I could do passively. Like I could put some time into it, some work into it, but I just didn't want to show my face or have to build myself as the brand because I was working for this other company. At the time, I was currently running ads for the person that I was working for. And so I would just scroll through Facebook and look at any get-rich-quick scheme that I could find. And I would look at their funnel, how they're positioning the things, how their ads were, and I would book a call with them and like just ask them questions on the phone. So I was doing research on the ads themselves, just trying to get me better at doing ads for myself, but also just actually trying to see if there's any other opportunities in terms of other get-rich-quick schemes that I can get into. Eventually, I stumbled into affiliate marketing. I saw a whole bunch of ads on it, and I started getting into watching YouTube videos on affiliate marketing. And this is where I started noticing the traps of these courses and programs. They do a great job, but they sell you these templates, right? These step-by-step, I'll tell you exactly what to click. And that's the mindset that I had, which was just tell me where to click, tell me what to do exactly step-by-step, and I will be successful, right? If I just do the exact same thing that you did, I'll have the exact same result that you did. And I notice a lot of people starting out are the same way. Like I'll have friends that are like, Carson, I want to be successful too, but like what's step number one? What do I do? What do I, like, what website do I go on? What do I start doing first? And they're always looking for the first thing, but they're never actually really doing anything. And people will sell that to you. They'll sell you, hey, I'll tell you what step number one is, and step two and step three, and I'll get you to the point where you're being successful, and I'll show you exactly what to click. I'll give you the templates. I'll give you everything that you need in order to have a successful business really quickly, right? That's what they sell you, but most people just don't actually take action on it because they're still like, well, what do I do first, right? They actually don't actually do it. An incredibly crazy story is there was someone that was selling tapes on like how to start a cleaning business, right? They're selling these tapes on how to start cleaning businesses. And they're selling these tapes and they're getting a good return, right? Where people are returning it, they're asking for their money back, and they're wondering, why is there so many returns? And it was about 5%, right? 5% of people are returning it. And so they try to figure it out, and they realized that they weren't even printing the videos on the videotapes. They weren't even putting the videos on them. And so all the people that they were selling the tapes to, they didn't even open the videotapes. 95% of them didn't even open the videotapes. And the 5% that actually wanted to start a cleaning businesses and they were going to put the tapes in and they're going to actually watch the videos, they realized that their videos weren't even on there. So it's crazy, but I realized that a lot of the advanced programs, like the programs that are actually good, they're teaching you more how to think rather than, hey, we're going to give you all the templates and we're going to show you exactly what to do. You know, like there is obviously tremendous value in a step-by-step program, but you still need to understand why certain things are the way that they are. And so if I give you a template, like, why did you give me this template? Why is this the way that it is? Because if I just use it and it works, and then it stops working, I don't know why it stopped working or why it started working to begin with, you know? So I was copying and pasting literally the exact same affiliate offers that they were telling me to promote, doing the exact click-by-click process that they were telling me to do, and it just wasn't working at all. Like I was spending money on ads, it just wasn't working. And I was still kind of on the passion, you know, mindset type thing. And so I was doing like this weight loss offer, and I was like, what do I know about weight loss? So I just wasn't really passionate about it, so I just gave up on it. So it's late 2020, me and the guy I was working with, we parted ways, and I said to myself, dude, I just need to get this to work. I've been doing this for years. I've been doing these get-rich-quick schemes for years, and nothing's going anywhere, and I really just need to focus in and actually start doing something. And I remember I sat down, my friends, my girlfriend at the time, my family members, and just said, look, I hate being lazy, I hate being poor, I hate being in this situation that I'm in. right? Saying that one day we're going to get out of this situation, one day we're going to do this, and then staying up till 2 a.m. with my friends and not doing anything, and then having to worry about gas the next day or having to worry about rent. Like, I hate doing that. I want to be able to travel the world and not worry about any of this stuff. So I said on January 1st, 2021, I'm going to start a business and stick with it. And so I started planning out my ideas in December of 2020, and I decided to go the agency route because the guy I was working for, I was doing his ads and everything, so I kind of knew a lot about ads already. And that's kind of the process of me building an agency to where it is today. And so that's the video I made. I spent 1,000 days trying SMMA. And I bought a good amount of programs since then. But what I realized is that from the programs, when I actually started doing it, implementing it, it all started to make sense. So all the programs I bought before, all the books that I read that I didn't understand what they meant, like all these business terms I didn't know how like they worked. When I started actually doing it and getting into business and running it, it all started to make sense to me. So if I were you, I wouldn't wait for the next book to read, the next program, watch the next video about mindset or whatever. You don't need to do any of that. You just need to start today. And it will not pay off today. It will not pay off a week from now, but it'll probably be years from now that it actually pays off. But I guarantee you, trust me, it'll be much worth it in the end. You can watch my video, I spent 1,000 days in SMMA, where I go over how I built an agency that wasn't a get rich quick scheme. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.